Good morning. It's been a while. I've had a cold. This might have come to you a little bit sooner, but I haven't had the wherewithal to do a video. But it is way past time. I gave an update on surgery progress. If those of you who follow me for my weight loss journey, this is for you and anybody else who's interested in what's going on in the world, my world. So I'm now 7 months post-surgery. That is post-bariatric surgery. In my case, I had a sleeve gastrectomy. And I wanted to give you an update. And of course, if you follow along with my blog as well, that is on my blog, Swiss Army Wife, and on WordPress. So you can find me there as well. And I've got a couple of other blogs as well. So if it's wheelchair related, it's under Bundu bashing and other wheelchair adventures and Life's an Apple and stuff like that. Anyway, I've got notes here with me, which I will try and follow. Not too closely, but just to give you a quick update. I don't know if anybody else, it seems like this is a very common thing. January is a really difficult month to get through. And as always, January for us is a long, long month. And it's not because financially we're different. You generally spend more in December, but for us, it's not, because I always set money aside, especially every single month for all of our bills, etc. So that's not an issue, but it just feels like a really long month. And the fact that it's cold and miserable in England is really not a big help either. But we got through December, which was amazing, spending time with family and friends. So, of course, there's a lot of extra food involved, a little bit more snacking. We baked a lot. We made lots of lovely treats. And, of course, in between, I managed to eat a few more things than I would normally do. And I kept an eye on what I ate. I wasn't fixated on it, but I was sort of, in the back of my mind was, try not to overdo it. And that's what I did. And I had lovely treats in between, had lovely dinners and everything else as usual. But I must say I was very, very happy that I still managed to lose weight over December. I never weighed myself every week, which is what I normally do. And I may stop doing that soon anyway. But I didn't want to worry about it over Christmas, and I didn't. So I was really happy with the result. So December came and went. Time with family was phenomenal. January, as I said, took its time going, but yes, we got through it. And so I had my follow-up appointment in January with the surgical team at Alexandra Hospital, and it was lovely to see the ladies there. And I lost some more weight, of course, and it looks like I'm close to 80% of my excess body weight that I have now lost. That's slightly different depending on which weight they use to start off with. So they use the weight before your surgery, because then everybody is the same. If you calculate it from before, when I was my heaviest, before my liver reducing diet, then it's probably closer to 70-75%. I don't know. I haven't calculated it and I'm not bothered. So that's been very successful and I'm very pleased about that. Meat. Let's go back to the food stuff. Meat, still finding a little bit of a challenge. Anything dry, certainly chicken is probably one of the worst things. So I now only tend to eat the brown meat, which is not what I used to do. I've always been a chicken breast, white meat type person. And I can't do that anymore unless it's really finely chopped up and in a type of a sauce. So that's been a struggle, but I don't worry about it anymore. That's just one thing that we've done to change, is that if we have white meat in salad, for example, it's cut up a lot smaller, and then I have a decent amount of sauce or salad dressing or whatever with it. And that seems to be absolutely fine. Other than that, crumpets or flapjacks, you call them sometimes. Some countries they call them pancakes. It's the little round ones that we cook for breakfast. Those are a real struggle. I can only eat just one of those tiny ones. and that's about all. They really do sit badly with me. So those are a treat occasionally now. My usual reminder: don't drink and eat at the same time. Don't drink too close to your food. Don't drink too quickly after you've eaten. Honestly, it makes such a difference not drinking your calories. Extremely important. Eat slowly. Eat nutritious food first. So if you're going to have something that's not as nutritious, try and eat the really nutritious foods first so that you're getting the nutrients that your body needs. Always keep healthy snacks with you, and always keep something with you to drink because you want to keep hydrated. I'm much better hydration-wise than I was. So my 750 milliliter bottle that I have every day is most of the time finished in the day. I'm a really bad drinker. I always have been, in the way of I've never been a person who's drunk a lot of water or just any beverages, really. Even when I was a ballet dancer and I was, really, really working 6-7 hours a day, I still didn't drink a lot of water. But I have to get used to that, and I have. I'm now managing at least 3 big sips of liquid at a time, and that's a big improvement for me. So that's great. I'm doing that now as well. What was I going to say? Clothing. Right. Still using the same clothes. Everything is just much bigger and baggier on me. Certain things that just fell down, I've had to go to the sewing machine and quickly take them in and adjust the elastics. That's kind of my premise at the moment, is like, pull the elastic tighter, pull the drawstring tighter, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm getting away with. And tops, I just sew up the arm and down the side seam to take them in a little bit as well. And I'll continue doing that because we are hopefully going to be moving in the next few months, hopefully, but this year sometime. And then I will concentrate on getting myself a new wardrobe made, because then I'll have my new sewing space set up and it'll be a lot easier. Shoes, on the other hand, are something entirely different. My shoes are huge on me. They are anyway because of my neuropathy. I tend to wear really big shoes so that they don't hurt my feet. But there's certain shoes that I have to have the proper size. So my slippers are the only ones really, because I do try and walk a little in the house. I nearly had a falling incident down the stairs because my slippers were so huge on me. And so I've upgraded those, or downsized them, to a much smaller size that actually fit my feet now. I bought one pair and they were still too big. So I've now bought another pair and gifted the others onto somebody in the family. So that's one thing I've had to do. Right, so we've done all of that. Yeah, exercise. Still wake up first thing in the morning. Most of you get up, run to the loo. Hubby, yeah. Not me. I get up, I put my legs above the bedding, and I air cycle. So I cycle with my legs in the air. And I do that as many times as I can manage, 50 to 100 or more. And then I do my upper body and arm exercises. Because I'm in a wheelchair, I really need upper body strength. And as you will know, these flabby bits in the bottom of your arm. Nobody wants wings, bingo wings, they call them some places. And I do have them to a certain extent, but they would be much worse if I didn't use a wheelchair to propel myself and I didn't keep my exercises up. And the other thing is this, turkey neck, whatever. I don't know. So I do my exercises faithfully at least 5 times a week before I even get out of bed. In fact, we do them while we're listening to our Bible study in the morning, our podcast. And I listen to that, do my exercises, and then it's done for the day. So that's been really, really good. And I will attempt to keep that up and possibly increase the weights and the resistance of the band I use. But other than that, there's only so much time in a day, and I don't want to spend an hour doing exercises. 15 minutes must be done, otherwise no chance I'm going to do it. So if you go online onto my blog, you will see my weight progress chart and all of the stats about my weight progress so far. So if you're interested in that, that is on my blog as well, as I said. So go and have a look at that. But other than that, final reminder, what have I got here? Final reminder, don't drink and eat. Eat slowly, eat nutritious food first, keep snacks with you, healthy snacks, and keep liquid or beverages or whatever with you at all times. So lovely to see you all again, and I hope you're well, and whatever your choice is for your weight loss journey, I hope this helps you a little in making a decision, whatever you do. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.